It's another day in paradise, guys. Welcome back. Today we're going to be opening some Shining Legends and Sword and Shield. I don't know about you, but I'm about to lose my freaking mind not being able to leave the house. We're not really under any type of lockdown or anything here, but it's pretty well out in the world that you're not really supposed to leave your house. It's just not being mandated at this point. They're just asking, that social distancing be practiced. And even though I don't usually leave the house very often, feeling like I don't have the option is starting to make me go bananas. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. It is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Thank God the weekend is here so we can all relax and sleep in tomorrow and do wonderful Pokemon things or whatever other things that you want to do on your weekend. But if this is your first time here on the channel, my name is Wizard of KANTO and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch me open Pokemon cards. If this is your first time here on the channel, once again, sorry, I should have just said this all in one breath. I post Pokemon pack openings 3 times a week. If you do like the code cards and the PTCGO, make sure you are hitting the subscribe button and ringing the bell so you are notified when I post videos, because I will give code cards away in every single video. Every video that has code cards. If there's no code cards, I can't help it. But if they're English packs, which they usually are, they will have code cards and I will give them to you. Alright, so this is the holiday set from 2017, and I thought it would be fitting to go ahead and crack this open. We just found it at Walmart while we were stocking up on, quarantine supplies. So we found this, and just recently on the Shadowless podcast, Nate and Jordan had discussed that there was some information revealed about this year's holiday set, so I thought very fitting. We'll go ahead and open an older holiday set and get ready for the new one. So if you all have not listened to the podcast, I highly recommend it. The Shadowless podcast, which is available wherever you get your podcast. You can listen on Spotify, you can listen on Google, you can listen on, I think it's called Bloom, which is just an internet browser, and iTunes as well. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about as far as a holiday set, there is always a set released every single year that has its own kind of line of merchandise, like Shining Legends, Hidden Fates. It won't be in any of the other collection boxes. It's not sold as a booster box, stuff like that. It's supposed to be a limited print type of item, and the one that we're getting this year is going to have a lot of cards that we did not get in Cosmic Eclipse that we thought we were going to get, that had come out in the Tag All-Star set in Japan. I'll put a link in the description below to PokeBeach where you can find all of that wonderful information. But now, let's get started. So I've had super good luck so far with Sword and Shield, and I'm wondering if we're going to have better luck today with our packs of Sword and Shield or our packs of Shining Legends. Alright, we've got a holo rare, and I do believe that Shining Legends is a set that guarantees a holo rare or better. Some of the holiday sets do guarantee that, some of them don't. Like Hidden Fates, you were not guaranteed a holo. As is evident by many packs of us just getting the non-holo rares. But some cards to be on the lookout for in this set are the Full Art Mewtwo, the Rainbow Rare Mewtwo, the Shining Mewtwo, which is the Mewtwo in a tube, and it's a fantastic card. There's also a Rainbow Raichu, I believe, in this set. A Raichu GX, look, pull number 1. As always, I will have the prices listed for the pulls if they are ultra rare and above. I will also be listing prices, just like in the last video, for cards in the set that are worth more than normal for like just a rare or a normal reverse holo, because I do want to give you all the pricing information. If you are interested in selling your cards, I don't want to give you the wrong price. I did not get a reverse holo in there, did I? Very confused. Yes, I did. It was an energy. I'm tripping. I want to give you all the best information possible, especially if you're trying to sell your cards, because we all know that most of the cards like these usually aren't worth much, but some of the, as you saw in the last video, if you haven't checked it out, some of them are worth like $5, $6, $7 in the Sword and Shield set, like the Marnie, the Professor's Research, or Rangaroo's worth almost $4. It's crazy. Alright, so 1 pull so far for those 3 packs. Let's see. A Bulbasaur in all 3 packs. That, what? You guys see that? There's something on the T. It just looks like it's missing a little bit of ink. I will put in a picture of it so you guys can see it. My lighting is just too fabulous for you to see. Another Reverse Hollow Energy and a Shining Mew. What a beautiful card. This was one of the pricier cards in the set when it first came out, and this is Wonky Cut. Oh, look at that. We love her. We love Wonky Mews. We love Wonky anything. But this card, the first time I opened Shining Legends, was worth about $13. I think the Mewtwo in a tube is probably still the most expensive card. It's between $20 and $30 is where it ranges, depending on if it's, you know, light plate or near mint or where you get it from, because some places sometimes on eBay you can get it for a little bit cheaper than on TCG Player. Sometimes it's a little more expensive on eBay than TCG Player. But the one that I purchased outright was like $28, and that was a couple months ago, so. But Shining Mew, I will have the price for that below as well. We are getting into our 3rd booster box out of our booster case. We are not going to be opening all 6 because some are going to be saved to keep sealed. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bloop. Okay. I love this box design. This thing right here just gets me. I don't know why. It's beautiful, and I love it. I love the box. Very nice, very nice. I was perusing the Instagram, as I do, you know, every single day of my life, and I was looking at some vintage pages, vintage collectors, and seeing the amazing acrylic cases that they have their booster boxes in. And it just made me sad because the booster boxes now aren't made the same way. They're not like a box that you open from the top. It's like you open it from the front. What am I trying to say? Like this. The old booster boxes, you would open, and it would open like that. So you can display them in these nice little like cubic cases. And it's just not like that anymore, and I wish it was, because then we would have such a nice, beautiful way to display our booster boxes. But right now they're just sitting on a shelf up there. Or you've got a Fighting Energy, Kingler, Rhydon, Big Charm, Rosalia, Ferroseed, I'm getting out of my own frame, Krabby, Zigzagoon, Gossifleur, Reverse Hollow Rhyperior, and a Cramorant V! We love Cramorant. Oh man, I wish he had more HP. With the rise of the Morpeko decks, and then I've seen a lot of people recently playing the Morpeko and Tag Team Alolan Raichu, and poor Cramorant just doesn't stand a chance because he's weak to electric. So one hit from either of those guys, and you're pretty much down 2 prize cards. But he's an incredibly useful Pokemon. I do love him. I just wish he was a little more sturdy in the HP, or maybe that there was a weakness policy instead of having to rely on getting one of those weakness guard energies. I wish there was a tool I could give him to rid him of his weakness, because like you can give the frying pan to your Zacian or your Zamazenta or your Copperajah to get rid of their weakness to fire. You can't do that with poor Cramorant. He's just getting zapped over there for double points. Alright, Blipbug, Rhyhorn, Reverse Hollow Thwackey, and a Centiskorch non-hollow. Alright, so we've got 2 pulls from Shining Legends, 1 pull so far from the first couple packs of Sword and Shield. Okay. Boop. Code card. 1, 2, 3, 4, flip to the front end. Psychic Energy. Eldos, Air Balloon, Palpat, Sizzlipede, Wooloo, Grookman, Sobble, Rhyhorn, Air Balloon, and Dhelmise, a Grass Boy. I really like this Pokemon. I love this card. His first move, which only costs 1 energy, will hit for 120 damage if your grass-type Pokemon was knocked out in the last turn. And then his second attack, his bigger attack, will hit for 200 just for 3 energy, which honestly is not bad when you look at, considering when you look at Rillaboom, who his second attack on one of his cards only hits for 140 and it costs 4 energy. Pretty good stuff there. Okay, here we go. So we're 2 and 2, but I do think our pulls from Shining Legends are worth a little bit more. Like I said, the prices will be posted below, so you guys will know already. But I will put at the end which set we pulled the most expensive cards from. But keep an eye out for random prices throughout the video, because there are some cards, like I said, in this set, Hollow Boltund, that are worth a little bit more than normal. So I am putting the prices in there for you guys. Okay, last pack magic. Pray to the pack gods, pray to the pull gods. Come on, Arceus, Got it. Have no fear. We got it. Making a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip to the front. Water Energy, Great Ball, Potion, Rhydon, Scorbunny, Sinistea, Maractus, Pikachu, Galarian Meowth, Reverse Hollow Rookidee, and a Snorlax. Can't be mad at Snorlax. Snorlax has also been making his rounds in the competitive world of just the regular online game, because all tournaments have been canceled for up through May 14th, so that kind of puts a damper on things. But I have seen a Snorlax Porygon deck going around, which is super, super cool. I feel like that's going to be seen in the competitive arena as well. But let's see. Do I have any Pokemon news? Pokemon news. What are we trying to say? I think I've got something to tell you, but I can't. Ah, yes. There is a set coming out on July the 10th. It is coming out in Japan. It is called Legendary Heartbeat. Now, this set is coming out on the same day as the movie Pokemon Coco, or I think that's the name of the movie. But this set is introducing a new type of rare, and I don't know if Legendary Heartbeat is going to be what our holiday set is, or if it's going to be a set after the holiday set or before. But they are introducing the Amazing Rare. Now, this is going to be a card with an intensely strong attack, much like a Tag Team, a GX, a VMAX, but it's only worth 1 prize card. So I feel like that's going to be a game changer. I don't have any more information than that. Pokebeach.com, like I said, I'll have that link down in the description below. They are very, very good for information. They already have the information posted there on the next 2 Japanese sets coming out, which they believe are going to be combined into one for the English, because the first set is only like 70 something cards, the next one is like 100, and you know, in the English version we do have very large sets. The first Sword and Shield set has over 200 cards in it. You know, our last set that came out had over 270 cards in it, so we know that we're not going to get a teeny tiny little set, and I think Legendary Heartbeat is pretty small as well. So when I get more information on that, I will definitely supply it to you. There's also information, I will put some pictures over here of the Toxtricity V Max. We've got a new Garbodor card, the Boss's Orders Giovanni card, which is going to bring back the Guzma and Lysander type cards to standard rotation once those sets are released in English, which will be in May. And then there's also the Eljoss V card. What else do we have coming? The Dragapult V and VMAX. So keep an eye out for those. Super, super exciting. There's going to be a Charizard VMAX in the Japanese starter deck, but I don't think they're going to release it in the starter deck here. It's going to be a chase card, because they know that over here in the English world, we just love to chase a Charizard for some reason. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. In the description below, you'll find links to my Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. I stream on Twitch a couple times a week. Hit me up on Instagram if you're curious of what I'm streaming, because I do not have a set schedule. All that information about the next sets coming up is going to be in the description below, along with links to Pokebeach, where I get all of my information. I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful week. Please wash your hands, practice social distancing. This is not a joke. This is not something to be taken lightly. Please, please, please. You might not have a weak immune system, but you might come in contact with somebody that has it. You might not know you have it, and then you might pass it on to somebody who is at a higher risk of getting it and not getting better. So Please take this seriously. Please stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you in the next one.